boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just going to work. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just going to work. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just going to work. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, yeah. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just going to work. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just going to work. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just going to work. Boom, boom. Let's get in the building and see what they talking about.
Yeah, yo, we got the sauce. Mob type shit, flash type shit. Get your main bitch, give a dick type shit. Flag mob type shit. It's the mob type shit. Flag my shit, nigga, flag my shit. Flag my shit, nigga, flag my shit. Yeah. If you a dog and I'm a big one, we are not the same. A different cloth is what I'm cut from, we don't fuck with lames. My old team tried to ball hog on me, but I kept my pivot. Them niggas ain't had to pass the ball, they know I go and get it. Bitch, I tell you highway down for that money. My bitch gon' put my highway down when she want some. And she get anything she want and I don't say no. Now she do anything I want when I say so. See, I know the swipers and the trappers, all the money getters. I want with owners and the bosses, all the difference makers. I know the robbers and the steppers, real risk takers. Shout and call me the total packers, cause I'm a backbreaker. Bitch, I am the one. Bitch, I am the one. Bitch, I am the one. METRIUS, no, you can't fuck with me. A road runner gon' run my bag up, nigga, you just ride at me. Real hustle, I came a long way, came up off a quarter beat. Project nigga, I'm really from that, wasn't giving anything. Good quarterback, put you in motion and help you make the play. I'm out the field now, I'm on the side, see how I call the game. Hard to stop balling when I'm just like Brian, that shit is in my veins. Hard to stop winning when I feel like Brady, cause they say I can't. Bitch won't stop grinning, that's her nature, she was happy around me. You won't stop hating, that's your nature, you just bitch about it. Chasing after the pay, you just lazy, you ain't getting nothing. End of the day, I got the motion, you just hating on me. I am the Bitch, I am the one. Bitch, I am the one. Tight shit, flat tight shit. Put your helmet on, cause I'm about to call the blitz. Mob type shit, flash type shit. Get your main bitch, cause you about to get the dick. Mob type shit, flash type shit. Put your helmet on, cause I'm about to call the blitz. Mob type shit, flash type shit. Get your main bitch, cause you about to.
Police department.
My caller is a friend of the mom, and the mom told the caller that one of her children had self in December of 2022.
Hi.
Are you Miss Staples?
Yes, how can I help you?
So we got kind of a weird phone call. Some lady called DCFS and kind of made some claims that you had a child that actually themselves.
It all started 8 months ago when police were alerted about a missing child. But now, standing in his home, they aren't even sure the child exists. And as they scramble to uncover the truth, it rests with just one person, the mother, Sushi Staples, who makes getting to the disturbing reality anything but easy.
It's over. Where's that kid?
On the night of July 25th, 2023, the Rock Island Police Department arrived at Sushi Staples' home to perform a welfare check on her son, Zion Staples, after receiving some concerning reports about him.
How can I help you? Hi.
Are you Miss Staples?
Yes, how can I help you?
So we got kind of a weird phone call. Do you know Latricia?
No.
No.
I don't know anybody out here.
Some lady called DCFS. And kind of made some claims that you had a child that accidentally themselves.
Absolutely not.
No, it sounds crazy to me too. That's what.
I am so sorry about this. My ex-husband, his new girlfriend, this broad is off the chain. I have went down to Rock Island and filed a police report on her.
Okay.
I have went and put a restraining order on her.
What's her name?
Her name is Tony. This girl.
Good morning, detectives. We are in the building. We are in the door. Here it go, Mother Earth go. How y'all feeling, man? We here for part two of sushi. This sushi bad. Y'all understand what the heck going on? Let me see. I'm something going on with me. I don't know what's my YouTube feed. I ain't doing what it's supposed to do right now. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I did wrong, what I got dang on. I don't know. But hey, man, we here. I gave you a brief recap of yesterday's case. It's your boy UnoDaOne, Jenny Hardheaded son. We in the dough, bro. We here. We're litty in the city. How y'all feeling? I hope everybody is in a good place and in a good space. Today we have part two of This Sushi Gone Bad. Last night we had a great time at Delete This Later. I haven't even deleted it yet. So if you got a chance to go watch Delete This Later from last night, I suggest you go get it in. Real therapeutic moment, real therapeutic time. I don't know. Go check it out. Hey, man, I ain't going to talk you to death because we already did the intro. We did the intro. We gave you the recap. We did what we needed to do to get you in the building. We just kicking it off. We're getting ready to start and do the roll call to see who is at work today. Like I said, man, we having a little algorithm. They trying to work it out. They're trying to work it out on their side, not my side. I don't know. That's YouTube. YouTube got some YouTubing going on. Hey, man, all I'm here to do is provide you with great holiday entertainment if that's what you need. We got my girl sunk his feet funeral, Monday, Tuesday. I got to make that trip to goddamn pay my respects. We here, man. We thankful for another day. We thankful for another opportunity. We are here. But I wanted to say a quick little prayer before we get into the roll call about people in this time of the year. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you to ask for a favor, not for ourselves, but for others. During the holiday time, Lord, this depression, and it gets heavy for those that you already called their loved ones home, their parents, their children, their aunts, uncles. Lord, give them the strength to make it through these trying times. Give them the comfort and the mindset to know that their loved ones are safe right at the right hand of the Lord. And they're looking down upon them, seeing them in jubilation as they achieve their goals. Lord, give the person that's in the room crying because they lost their mother or their father the strength to endure, to carry on, and the mustard seed of faith to believe that you know everything and do not make any mistakes. The holiday season tend to bring out the sadness and the heaviness in others and people that has went through some traumatic times during these holiday times. Lord, I just ask that you keep them in your blanket of love and keep them protected and warm in your goodness. These blessings I ask in Jesus' name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. Hey, man, we in here. We in this thing, man. I had to go ahead and get that prayer out the way. Not even out the way. I had to get that off my heart. Now we finna go ahead and do the roll call, man. I hope y'all ready to go to work. Be ready to do what you do. You ready to have a good time. Part two. This sushi bad. Let's go roll call.
All right. Settle down. Let's
Stop
get
calling
this
me
done.
down. I'm at work, boy.
Martinez, you here?
Here.
Sanchez,
Present.
Ramirez.
Didn't want to be here today.
Jenkins.
Don't call my name. You see me.
Johnson.
Is PTO available?
Hell, everybody's here. Let's go.
Roll call. First male detective in the door is my boy Beezy. What up, Beezy? Beezy say, I'm not going to be on this desk today. I'm not on desk duty today. Beezy in the building. Beezy, we finna figure out where the hell Zion at, man. We about to figure out where Zion at. If we can't find Zion, boy, we finna tell Sushi head off. Sushi finna be over with. That girl Sushi finna be dead meat. Hey, Virgo twin. I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. Y'all, I told y'all that the other day when we had the 100 and some odd people, somebody reported me for bullying, and they for 3 days they gonna kind of monitor my reach and whoop. So that's what we're experiencing right now, as well as the end of the quarter. The algorithm change, the algorithm shift. YouTube goes to find what's working, what's not, what's working, what's not. So it's a lot of changes going on. No fret. We keep at it. We keep going. We keep doing our thing. Make sure you active in the comments. Make sure you hitting the like button. Make sure you're engaged. Hey, man, say man. Thank you, Sheriff, for being here. I had to get that. Let everybody know. Yo, what up, bro? I hope everything good. This guy early. He early. He said he ain't going to be late today. We got him in the building. Hey, Sheriff. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, I was just saying, I just feel like I was saying I was going to talk to you, but I could say it right here. It's a lot going on with all the other fundraising events and things like that. I think, just me personally, I think whatever we do should be when the wave dies down. Maybe week after Christmas, maybe top of the year. But like 2 weeks or so after it died down, we do what we want to do for Jada and the family. What you think about that? Hey, it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. I'll be down there Monday. I'm gonna come on down Monday though. Yup, I'm gonna come on down there Monday. What up, Easy? My boy, hey Cheryl, Sharon, hey, we in here. There you go. My boy Vyoshi the Shinobi in the building. Yeah, bullying. We got hit with bullying, so they got me on the goddamn on. They got me on a little restriction right now. I ain't doing no tripping. We ain't doing no tripping. At least they went and looked at the thing and realized that it wasn't no bullying going on. We ain't say nothing inappropriate. I really thought it was about the chat. Somebody was talking about Jews in the chat. I was like, oh. But it wasn't. It was about somebody said that I made a joke about SA, and I didn't. Let's see. The devil. Yep. Because I'm spreading the gospel in an unconventional way. Yep, for sure. Hey, Sharon, my bad. Coming in the house, I ain't speak. Hey, y'all ready to get back into this thing, man? Y'all ready to get back into this thing? Y'all, yesterday, boy, my head was hurting so bad. I woke up this morning, my eyes were swollen, so I've been I'm putting a warm compress. You see, I'm extra lazy. I'm lazier than normal. But hey, man, we finna thug through it. Welcome to Thursday. It is Thankful Thursday. When this intro is playing, I need you, detective, to tell me what you are thankful for. I don't want to hear no, I'm thankful for my toenails. They grew. Nah, give me some real thought. And think about, what are you thankful for right now? Welcome to work, detectives. Let's do it.
Here this morning, police are looking for a suspect,
the only detective agency capable of handling these grotesque and obscene cases. Look no further than the One's detective agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
The One's detective agency, with your captain, UnoDaOne.
Welcome to the One's Detective Agency. I'm UnoDaOne. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's get to work. You ready? Let's go.
Figure out the truth and get this taken care of and dealt with. It's not all about here against you, taking you, arrest you. It's about figuring this situation out.
Because if you think we're just going to take your kids or something like that, that's not even what DCFS is going to do. All right, they would want to place them with family.
They said that to me. They said that same thing to me and separated me from my brothers and sisters. I never saw my mom again. That place me repeatedly for 9 years. I have daughters upstairs. I don't ever want them to go through that ever. For Christ's sake, I had my first baby at 15 because I was by people that were supposed to be protecting me in DCFS. Do you think I want that to happen to my kids?
No, nobody wants that.
Do you think I want my kids to be a statistic in the system?
No.
I'm trying to break that. I'm trying to live my life and take care of my kids, improve society. Otherwise, that I'm not a statistic and that I can take care of my children and I can work. I'm a nursing student, for Christ's sake.
So while they're dealing with that, all right, we need to get to the bottom of this, okay? They're staying here right now. They're not going anywhere, okay? So can we just start from the beginning and say what happened?
As Sushi recounts her harrowing life story, none of it aligns with what actually happened to her son, Zion. And while she finally acknowledges Zion's existence, it is not in the way that investigators expect.
We just need to know what happened. Was there an accident? Paper towels over there.
This has been weighing on you for a little bit, and you can tell. Let's get it in the open.
You say you care about your kids, right?
I do.
Okay, well, what happened to Zion?
Speak for him. Speak for him.
He needs his closure and his rest, and we need to find him. Can you be strong for him and tell us what happened?
Am I gonna go to jail for fraud?
That's not our decision. You know,
Because I'm gonna take what you tell me, and I'm gonna call a state's attorney.
But the big thing is we need to know what the whole deal is. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, we just gather all the facts and present them, and then what the state's attorney decides is what the state's attorney decides. But we need to know the truth about Zion. What's the deal with that?
Wanted to let y'all catch up, you know, here a little bit. We finna get ready. In about 2 minutes, we roll into the new content, the new part of the case. So just recap. I'm gonna let y'all recap. I'm back here recapping myself. Welcome in, detectives. Famizi, what's up? Thank you for being here. Welcome in.
That was it.
What do you mean by that?
That's all I want to know, V. Where the hell is Zion at?
I had a person that made
Bring Zion, bro. We need to see Zion.
And it was just really hard. Like,
So is Zion a real person?
no.
So this was the point we came to yesterday. What she said, Zion was a made-up individual. I'll let you get the rest before I get to talking my talk.
Tell me about how you got these documents.
I know a person that makes the documents.
Which documents did you get?
IDs, social security cards, birth certificates.
You seen Detective Yoshi. He said this is a perfect time to drop and give me 50. If you don't know what 50 is, that means find your favorite emoji over here on the right-hand side of YouTube and push it 50 times. After you do that, you come back to the comments and hit 50. Are you ready? Drop and give me 50. Let's go.
Things like that. Check stubs, high school diplomas. And they made it for me to have an extra dependent on my income taxes. But I never used it. So I gave it to somebody else to use for theirs so they can get more money.
Okay, that doesn't add up though because the benefit's coming to you at this house.
Yeah, so that was the thing. I get the benefits and they file the taxes.
That's the split?
That's the split.
So how come DCFS in Chicago lists Zion?
Because that was the documentation that I had. We gave it to public aid, so that's how it was registered. And you know, as you know, DCFS, they have a system when they go into public aid, they are able to see everyone that is listed. And he was on those public aid documents because of the information that I had submitted to them.
Detective Beasley say he in this thing. He said, hey, Uno. Detective Uno, bro, you need to go ahead and tell her what she doing. She say she lying. And I agree with my brother. So if we agree, I gotta let her know.
Lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God.
Sushi, stop all that lying, girl. Stop all that lying.
So, was there a DCFS investigator at your house?
There was a DCFS investigator at my house, but the only person she saw was my son.
Listen, she coming up with that. She the hood Tyler Perry with this shit.
My 4 daughters and her boyfriend.
She the hood Tyler Perry with this hill, brother.
The other child that was there,
I'm gonna say aliens made me do it.
From my ex-husband's side of the family, but his name was not Zion.
Were they Did they think that was Zion then, or like
I have
what?
no idea. I believe this just happened because he was listed as a person in my public aid documents, like
in your jacket.
In my jacket, that was it. It never like this is not even a like he was on my documents. So I didn't want to, I was scared because I don't want to get the person in trouble that makes the documents. But they cut me off, which the girl really did steal my information this time around, but I was receiving benefits in Chicago. But this time around, this girl really did steal all of my information that I had. Because originally he was supposed to be submitted for my tax return, but I did not file him. I passed him along like to someone else to file.
Who?
In the basement.
Huh?
Who? You heard me.
My boy D Will say, yo, she did that's right in the movie, and Zion sitting in the trash can. He down in the basement somewhere. At this point, I don't even know if Zion was real. That's what the police like. Is Zion a real deal situation? Shell said, I don't know. My cousin, God bless the dead, every year he would file a couple kids. He ain't had one kid. This is before everything was electronic. Hey, let me tell you something, bro. Shell, 90% of my family came up on that scheme. Up here in Atlanta, that was the first scheme and scam these folks was on. Tax fraud. Them folk were weapon. They come 50,000, 60,000 on a tax before PPP. So I know how that thing go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look, she coming in with the rigmarole. Let's go ahead and put her on the desk.
Well, well, well. Look what the cat drugged in. Sit down, detective. Desk duty.
She said she full of a lot of shit. A whole bunch of it. Welcome in, Modesty. Hey, y'all see the OG detective. She supposed to be on the books. She on the desk today. I need somebody to be on the computer with me today to get me the good information. Beezy said, I don't understand why they are having this conversation right now. I don't know. I guess they're trying to get her to confess to like doing something or what. I'm not understanding. You ain't missing nothing. We just recapping. We just coming back. Oh no, Bandcamp Chronicles. Yeah, 25. She Police said you heard me. Good morning, y'all. We in here. Modesty, you been wilding since you changed your name back. I'm glad somebody recognized. Besides me. Just gallivanting around it, coming in the door when she wanna. Okay.
Byron, but he never filed it because he said he was too scared because the documents weren't real. So he didn't want to get flagged by the IRS. So basically, it was my money wasted down the drain.
So you paid for these documents?
I did.
How much?
Over $500 because they look so legitimate. This person is really good at what they do. They make real IDs. They make everything. Hell, they can give you a whole new identity if you ask for it.
Where are they at?
In Chicago. I haven't had contact with this person in about 4 years. So that was the last time I received any documents from them.
What Sushi doesn't realize yet is that another interview is underway. One where investigators are talking to people who hold crucial information, not just about her, but about Zion's existence that goes far beyond any scammer's paperwork.
If we talk to the kids, what are the kids going to say about Zion? Your kids.
They're going to tell you the same thing. They know who their brothers are. If you want me to dig deeper into my history about how many children I have no problem with that. But you know what? My past, I put it behind me. And there's some things that I can't change. But the only thing I can change is now and me being a better mother to my kids that I have now. I had my first baby at 14 and a half, 15 years old. And I didn't know nothing about being a mother because I didn't have one.
Search the damn basement,
all I knew was
Beezy.
the street life.
So when we talk to your kids, are they going to tell you that they had a brother named Zion who's away on vacation? Is that what they're going to tell us? Staying with grandpa.
What?
So we're going to talk to your kids.
So damn black man.
We are. There's no way around that. Okay. And when we ask them if they have any brothers, are they going to tell us we have a brother
Sushi
Zion
lying.
gone for
real
6 months in vacation or anything like that? Because
No.
if they do,
Sushi
that's going to put
staples.
a big damper on this story.
I think it should be a
Makes it
sushi
look
glue.
Really,
No, but I'm going to ask you this, that my
What?
kids have council presence.
you don't.
That's not how
That's
that
not
works.
part of it.
But you can't.
Yeah, we
You
can.
can't question my
Yes, we
kids
can.
without counsel.
Absolutely.
Listen, I think
Absolutely
this
can.
goes a lot deeper than a fraud issue. You've got passages out there in the Bible that are underlying that. I think this goes a little deeper than a fraud issue.
It's passages in the Bible. It's a Bible.
That mentions Zion and it's underlined. If Zion was just a money-making scheme and just a fictitious thing, we wouldn't be worried.
Get on
But
him,
my
detective.
religion has nothing to do with the allegations. I keep that Bible
But I can
verse
tell
open at any.
in your emotion that there's something more here than a fraud issue.
You've been through the system, and you're not going to be.
Now, come on now.
lying like
Come on now. You try to blame God on this, bro. Come on, boy, Mr. Detective. You can't. This is the woman sitting right in front of you. You blaming it on her religion. You was so off. Come on, dispatch.
Did you really just ask that question? Are you kidding me? Damn, dispatch, you dumb. Get this person off the phone. They need a job at McDonald's. You can't be that slow as dispatch. Sheesh. Damn, dispatch, don't.
that
for over some theft issue.
over a identity
That's a
theft crap.
There's something more here, and we need to get that uncovered. And that's why we're saying, if you're not going to provide it, you know,
Yeah,
we are
they're going
to
too
talk
hard,
to the kids
bro.
too. We need to know what's going on here with this.
What? What's wrong with my? Why is he yelling?
He was talking. He was trying to get somebody else.
There's something more going on here, and I can tell by your emotion that it's more than a theft issue.
Yep.
And we need to unravel that truth of what's going on there. Because, like we said, until we can fully prove and know what's going on, we're going to search till days ends till we uncover and know where this Zion is.
This Zion is.
And you hold the key.
Respect Zion, man. Put some respect on Zion
And we
name,
need
man.
to get this figured out. I know
Straight
you're
up.
worried about you and adverse of what comes of all, but
I'm not worried about me. I'm
need-
worried about my children.
we need to
I can fend for myself. They can't. I'm worried about them. I'm worried about my children.
But this was one of your children too. And his soul is not to rest if we don't know what, if it's just like he's erased.
Why can't you? If he harmed himself, if he unalived himself, Sushi, why can't you just say it was a tragic accident? He did this, that, and the third. I found him. I was scared. Ooh. You can't charge him with murder. You're gonna do some time, but you can't charge him with murder.
He needs to be set free.
There is nobody to set free like you.
So the kids are going to say that they've never had a brother named Zion in their life. That's been erased from their memories.
Because we're gonna look for birth
What, are they
certificates.
taking my kids out of here? They're taking my kids?
Hey, you told us you would talk to us.
No, I didn't tell you that.
You told us that you would tell us what was going on here.
No, she didn't. She actually said, "Can she talk to her lawyer?" You guys said no. That's what I'm saying. This shit gonna be. Will it be admissible in court?
Mommy, are you okay? No, what's going on?
She's trying to take us.
Hang on.
What?
No.
Wait. Why are you trying?
Sushi, hey, Sushi, but
to
listen.
take my kids out of here?
Because we're gonna talk to them.
But you can't take.
No.
Can I call my lawyer? Do not
Yes.
talk to them without an attorney. Do you understand
Yes.
me?
Don't touch me.
Serenity, none of you. Do not speak without an attorney. Do you hear me? Do you understand me, Serenity? Look at me. None of you are to talk to them or answer any questions without an attorney, okay?
Because y'all already denied her rights to counsel. Y'all already denied her right to counsel, bro. Like, I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding why she couldn't have a lawyer.
You understand? Don't answer any questions at all. You understand? You understand? Do not. Instruct Sophia and Olivia to do the same. And A-Marie, do not talk without an attorney. Because now you all are railroading us.
Railroading anybody. We're trying to figure out what is going on.
No, you did. I know you're trying to figure out what's going on, but you still gotta you still gotta maintain my rights. I asked for a lawyer. You say, oh no, you can't talk to nobody right now. You denied my right to counsel. This got to go. This got to go out the door. I know she might be dead ass wrong. She might have did something to this baby, everything. But you're overzealous, overreaching. You see these people are trying to reach on some other things. Just stick to the facts of the matter. Play within the rules of the law. She asked for counsel. You said no. She just asked if she have a lawyer again. You got quiet. You didn't say nothing. See, y'all trying to play the game. Y'all raw with it.
And you're taking my kids out of my home, something you said you was not going to do.
Nah, I have the right to remain silent as well as having the right to counsel. I asked for counsel. So when I ask for counsel, what happens soon as you say, can I get my lawyer? What does the interview do? It stops. Boom. They did not stop. They told her no. So the right to remain silent went out the window. Now anything I say is admissible in court. She tripped that she was denied her basic right to attorney, man.
He told you we were gonna we're not taking them anywhere. We're taking them to go get interviewed.
Call a lawyer, please.
Do you want a lawyer?
Call my family.
Yes, she said she wanted a lawyer. You told her no.
Boxed in, I can't even use my phone to call anyone.
Yes, they told her that.
Seizing your phone. If you want a phone number or something out of there, we can get that for you.
See, we're seizing your phone. That lady asked for a lawyer before the whole goddamn thing jumped off. She asked that same question. You said, no, I'm not letting you make no phone call. You said, no. You still skating around the fact that she just asked for a lawyer as well again. Yes.
So if you want an attorney, we can be done with this, and we're just going to keep digging in.
She said that in the beginning before we just got 40 minutes of content.
Digging and digging and digging.
And are you going to bring my kids back in the house?
After they're done interviewed, then DCFS is gonna
my kids without a lawyer though. Like,
they're not in trouble.
They're not.
I'm not there.
They're not in trouble, so they need counsel. They need representation. They talk to the police. When you ask for counsel and they say no, you stay silent. Not if they pressing me, telling me they finna take my kids if I don't talk. No, you don't. When you ask for counsel in the beginning before they even sit you down at the table and they deny you, anything that you say after that is admissible in court. We've seen it time and time again. Officers blowing the case, being overzealous, skirting on the edge of the law. And he was not skirting on the edge of the law. He clearly said on the body camera, no. So you can't.
You're interviewing
because
them
you're
without
wanting to control them.
I'm not controlling them.
That's what you're saying. You're saying you just sat here and instructed them to not talk or do
You're
anything.
taking them to some unknown place.
Now, I don't like Sushi, but she did ask for an attorney from the jump, for sure. Hey, she not even under arrest. They said she wasn't free to go. She detained. And I don't have to be under arrest to talk to a lawyer, to talk to a police. So that's not the truth. That's not the truth at all. Witnesses go and talk to the police and not under arrest with a lawyer. That's not the case. Your rights are your rights, no matter what. No matter what. I don't have to be a criminal to have my rights. Straight up.
And question my kids.
You don't have to do that. That's not the truth.
Them. There's trained professionals that it's called the Child Advocacy Center.
And they can have counsel to talk to trained professionals at the Child Advocacy Center. This man is playing.
Okay, and a police officer
taking them to a center. You just basically
it's a house like a couple miles away from here.
You taking them to a house to question them, not a center. So you blowing it.
And search my house.
Well, we're not done searching it.
Yeah, with a warrant.
You're interrogating me.
Exactly.
And
I asked for counsel and you denied me. And he just said he wasn't interrogating you. You wasn't in trouble. Like Beezy just said, you're not in trouble. We're just talking. You're interrogating me. You, bro, is blowing it. He's blowing it. If she have a lawyer, you see how we went back and forth. What's just created? Reasonable doubt. If she get a lawyer that can woo, she gonna walk. She gonna extra walk on this one. But watch. She ain't gonna have enough firepower. We ain't even talking about Zion. We just talking about the technicalities of the case. She ain't gonna have enough money, means, or resources. You know what I'm saying? To fight like that. So she ain't got no damn lawyer. She gonna go to a PD. A PD gonna be cool with the police chief and the judge, and they just gonna settle for a plea to goddamn gonna stack their money on and send your ass to prison.
Family, and I can't call a lawyer. I can't call a lawyer and let them know you are here. I can't call a lawyer to come here to my house while I'm being.
See, she's smacking them. She's smacking them.
Questioned by you.
If you want an attorney right now, we'll just be done.
We'll be done.
Nah, you don't know. It's too late. It's too late. Now she fighting back. Now she telling you exactly what you just did there. Oh, well, if you want an attorney right now, we'll just be done. She said that in the beginning before she even sat at her table. You said you not in trouble. We just talking. Finesse game.
All right.
But the investigation continues.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Go and turn it off for me.
Oh, no. I'm going to jail. What am I going to jail for? What have I done?
You just admitted to fraud.
See?
So now you're going to...
Without my legal representation. See? It just, boy, no, this is a bait and switch type shit.
Railroad me on fraud.
Railroad you what? We're trying to figure out where your kid is. You're saying that he doesn't
bait
exist.
And switch.
My kid. So now you're trying to railroad me.
Railroad you what? You did this to yourself.
Your just said he didn't. I didn't get any benefits though. I didn't file any IRS returns.
You're in possession of false documentation, and you already said that you signed up and have him for financial aid.
But I didn't. That's what I told you.
I'm gonna let y'all have that one.
You said you did it, but
I told you I bought the documents. I told you I bought the documents. I told you I bought the documents, but they were never used for me.
She absolutely said that. I bought the documents, but they were never used for me.
You don't have any proof that I used anything. That's
ever,
not proof.
never.
Anybody could have done that.
Anybody? You said
yes.
You said you did
My
it.
identity was stolen. I'm working with the FBI about it.
Keep lying.
That's the truth. That's the truth. I'm working with the FBI about it.
As the officers grow frustrated with Sushi's constant
now,
lies, someone else is ready to reveal the truth. The 911 caller, who also happens to be Sushi's hairdresser. She has a lot.
Y'all be going there, telling that my girl, be pouring out all your little secrets and ups and downs. Then they come and running back and telling every piece of your little business. Yeah, I had to sniff some of that peppermint. My head, I don't know. My head is working. All right, let's see. Back to the case.
Lot to share with investigators about why she made that call.
She was almost clever enough.
I'm here.
But let's find out what the hell going on with Zion, y'all.
One of my clients
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm mad. I'm I'm totally mad if she did something to her baby. If it turned out that she got a son and he hurt himself and she ain't do nothing and she kept goddamn jugging and finessing, moving and grooving. Yeah, she a dog. But on top of that, they played her so raw, bro. They played her the worst way, man. The worst way. The worst way. And that's what I'd be mad about. I don't care if it was Sushi, Robert, Eugene, Taekwondo, but the law said, bro, I asked for a lawyer. You gotta chill. Then he just threatened her with arrest. He just threatened her with arrest. She talked her way. All right, sit down. You just making what old girl? What she say yesterday? Uranus obligations. That's what you doing. You just making them Uranus
Her son was
obligations.
found beneath a garage,
They
or a garbage pail, and I called because
if that Sushi beautician, boy, she ain't doing too good. Cause Sushi head look like mine. Back. Give it to the case.
she had told me about it, but not specifically saying that it was her. She said that it was her friend.
And that was on December 23rd?
It might have been. It was on one of her appointments.
They ain't doing good blocking her face.
This on a couple different occasions.
This is Uranus. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Uranus obligations.
The specific date is because of
all these Uranus obligations getting denied my right to fair counsel. Oh no, I will not go to prison for no Uranus allegations.
Here. So I have pictures in my phone.
And it's got the date or whatever.
Timestamp, exactly what time
Can I get a picture of that? Okay.
Her fresh start.
Auntie
wants
wanted
to cut her hair off.
And that's December 23rd at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
9:06. So she probably was here her appointment was at 9 that day. So then I cut her hair.
Ain't gonna get her jugged up. Cause guess what? Nobody knew. No one had a single clue as to what was going down. The police wasn't even looking. Beautician, the one you pillow talk with, the one you confided in and trusted, trying to be cool, telling all the information, is the one who took you under. And she probably wouldn't have took you under. Roll it back. Sushi probably done threw that goddamn tuna roll to her mate, and she got to get her back in revenge. Cause this ain't no just I'm a good Samaritan type vibes. To me, it ain't. I just don't feel it is. This is just some. Oh, I'm gonna get her. To me, when we go down in the case a little further, I might switch. A man is entitled to change his damn. Oh no, that ain't what that ain't. Let's get back to the case.
So that's December 23rd, and she came.
All right, can I get a couple pictures?
Yeah, remember, but they trumped that off. They're like, they ain't start pressing because Shawty kept calling. Remember, they said she called about 8 months ago. She kept calling several times. Up in Chicago, they had already cleared her up in Chicago, and she moved to down here. They wasn't even chasing her down. They wasn't trying to do nothing. Remember?
The very first time she brought this
they
up,
said they had several calls from this lady. She called several
times.
times.
December 23rd, she got her hair cut. Did she say anything that day?
Yeah, it had to be.
Her friend Latricia.
It had to have been that day because that's we don't talk on the phone, but it's only appointments. She had came in and I think she had.
Why they not look at her face
the night before, and I'm like, "What's going on?" And she's like, "Girl, my friend, I can't even, she didn't say her friend name. She's like, my friend, she going through it real bad." I'm like, "What's going on?" And she's like, she was going to the store.
This her.
She said her friend from Chicago. She went to the store, and when she got home, when she walked in the house, her fucking kids that shot her son, she said in the head. They had her son in the head. And I'm like, I'm behind her doing her hair, and she's like,
by the retwist lady done easy wrong.
The kids in the head with the gun while she was gone to the store, and when she walked in the house, the baby was on the ground.
So, y'all, detectives, if that's the case, if she was going to the store and she came back and one of the babies accidentally found the gun, oh, so yeah, she's still gonna go to prison because she probably ain't had that gun secured. So yeah, she's still gonna go to prison. Never mind my question. I thought it
On the
through.
floor, obviously deceased, and she said that the friend tried to.
What's up, big dog? I hope everything good. Your way in a good place and in a good space. Kurt said, excuse me, man. Let me slide past y'all. You know what it is, Kurt. I'm glad you say, man, we traveling. I hope your morning started on the right path, on the good note, on the good vibe. Hey, man, say, man, you know what it is. Come on to help with these warrants, man.
Well, well, well. Look what the cat drug in. Sit down, detective. That's duty.
At least you in good company. Our girl, it's Modesty's over there, too, so she gonna keep you right. She came in late, Kurt.
Do CPR on him, and he was obviously dead. I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, it's a mess, girl. She don't know what to do. She's a nurse. She just got her nursing. What did she say?
Yes.
She just got her nursing. She didn't want nobody to take her. She don't know what to do because she don't want nobody to take her kids. Nobody's gonna take care of her kids like she take care of her kids. And that I'm like, well, what you mean she don't know what she gonna do? What happened? Did she call the police or what's going on? And she's like, nah, she ain't. I said, when it happened? And she's like, last night, girl, last night. She not gonna call him. She trying to figure out what she gonna do. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, she trying to figure out what she gonna do, yada yada yada. So that was the end of that appointment.
This the hairdresser. She just running down the appointments. What old girl just kept running it down. Damn, Sushi, you talk too damn much.
I called my sister and I'm like, why one of my clients tell me that her friend's son is dead in the house? And my sister was like, what? That's not relevant, but I'm trying to, my sister's like, what? And she's like, I'm like,
Kurt,
yeah,
boy, you hell.
And I'm like, it's crazy as hell. She's like, you gotta call the police. And I said, I don't know nothing.
Yoshi, what a damn oxymoron. That is an oxymoron at its best. Ain't nobody gonna take care of my kids like I do as you bury your child. Girl, you girl. First one of the day. I'm standing here looking in the mirror, saying damn to myself. I should have known that day would come, that you would call me ugly as hell. And all the things I did to you, you wasn't even ugly that long. Now I'm at this telephone booth, trying to go home, 'cause when you ugly as what? It ain't nothing you can do about it. It's like standing in front of a mirror, and it's too late to be pretty. Oh, you just ugly. Shawty finna be over with, man. She just cause she keep talking so much. Hey man, say man, we gonna let y'all cut the lunch a little early. A little early today, man. Hit lunch break in the comments. Make sure you hit your favorite emoji over here on the right-hand side as many times as you want during lunch. Interact with your fellow detectives, strike up a conversation, find out some new information, new hobby, new whatever. And we'll be back after lunch break. Morning, group.
Say, baby, we got them eggs and we got the etouffee for you. If you want to come on in here and get you a nice pot of that gumbo for breakfast, baby. But you got to get your ass back to work.
Okay, let's go.
Flash Rock Entertainment presents the attention to detail new merch t-shirt drop. The Cooching shirt is available from Attention to Detail. On the back of the Cooching shirt, you can see the definition of what it is to be a Coochitarian. The UnoDaOne's Detective Agency Personalized Badge Shirt. You can have your detective name placed on your shirt. On the back of the shirt says that you're the lead detective. It may be a mistake in the middle. The UnoDaOne's Detective Agency merchandise shirt. UnoDaOne's Detective Agency personalized the badge shirt, as well as the solo badge shirt is available at Attention to Detail. CEO Alicia Hendley. Tap in, tap in, tap in, and get your own UnoDaOne's Detective Agency badge shirt from Attention to Detail. Partnered with Flash Mob Entertainment. Are you one of those ones?
UnoDaOne's Detective Agency exclusive. UnoDaOne's Detective Agency, high quality UnoDaOne's hoodie is available on melanatedmushroomllc.com. High quality fashion, left side badge with the left badge on the wrist. Top of the line merchandise, high quality. You could own one too. Tap in with melanatedmushroomllc.com. This is a Flash Mob presentation.
Join host UnoDaOne for Night Shift.
What's that? So do I. Y'all ain't catch that now. Let's go back. The action finna pick up. Somebody finna die. Lord have mercy.
Stop. I have a gun on me. So do I. I have a gun on me. Stop. Stop. Code 0. Stop. You toss that gun on the ground right now. I will ventilate your ass.
Woo!
Toss.
I told you, Scotty, what? I ventilate your ass, boy. Put the gun on the ground right now, because I'm going to see mine. I'm with Scotty. I'm with Scotty.
Do not miss the hit True Crime Reaction Show, The Night Shift, daily at 9 to 5 p.m.
Say, baby, we got them eggs and we got the etouffee for you. If you want to come on in here and get you a nice pot of that gumbo for breakfast, baby. But you got to get your ass back to work.
Because I honestly thought that her name in my, I use an online booking service, so some people call me, but they book solely online. So her name that she was booking under was Sushi Pikes, Pikes.
Yes.
So I'm like, her name is Sushi. I don't even know her name. I'm like, she never said her friend name. I'm like, I didn't know Sushi was a real name. You know, I'm like, I couldn't just call and be like, you know, I'm like,
because you don't know who to call.
I don't know what to say, but I thought that it was, you know, every story has some truth to it. So I know it in some type of way it had to be true. And you do hear stuff like that in Chicago. So I knew it could have been true, you know. But it sounded so far-fetched. I just let it go in my head and then over my head. And I'm like, well, we'll see if, you know, if it pop up on the news or something, we'll know. So then she came again December 26th. I got to find that picture. I might have screenshotted it. She came again December 26th, and we had to have had that conversation again. But at that appointment, she was going to visit her husband. If it wasn't that appointment, it might have been the January 5th appointment. It was one of those appointments. She was going to visit her husband in prison, whoever he is. I don't know who he is. Because she said she wanted to talk with her husband about taking her friend's kids because her friend still hadn't called the police. Her friend was keeping the baby in his bed, is what she said, that the friend was keeping the baby in his bed. She wanted him to be peaceful. He was wrapped up in this, you know, like in covers or blankets in his room. She was keeping him in his room. And she wanted the friend was working all this extra overtime so that she could get her money together just in case she needed to get a lawyer. And that, you know, she was gonna take the kids in. She, you know, if needed, she was going to take the kids in for her friend, and she had to go visit her husband to tell him, you know, basically not tell him, but get permission as to see what she should do and if they could take the kids and all of this, that, and third. You know, and I'm like, well, I remember saying to her, she hasn't called the police yet. And she's like, no, she hasn't called the police. And that's when I thought that it was just, you know.
The hairdresser goes on to explain that throughout their entire interaction, Sushi appeared tense, unusually serious, and was on anti-anxiety pills.
Any more details as far as like what happened or anything?
Never, just that the kids. Oh, I didn't.
She had lasagna wrapped up in that bed in the blanket. I believe the hairdresser. I believe the hairdresser because that guilt was tearing got dang on Sushi roll up, was tearing her to shreds, and she couldn't shake it. She couldn't shake it, man. Holy macaroni.
I don't think I said that. The kids had the gun was registered. She did say that the gun was her friend's. It was a legal gun. The kids had the little boy, and she just didn't want the kids to be taken. She never said what kids, what name of the kids. She never said the little boy's name. It always was her friend and the kids. And I remember it was a more recent appointment. And I think it might have been like in March, and I remember asking her, and I'm like, whatever happened to your friend? You know, what happened to oh, she just got probation for, I want to say she said for not calling the police or something.
Like, yeah, not reporting his
and she was like, oh, she got probation, and she really didn't say nothing else about it. I didn't touch the subject, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, and I just left it alone. But she said that her friend kids that the baby while the friend was going to the store. She came home, the baby was on the ground. She put the baby in the bed, kept the baby in the bed so he would be peaceful. And that specifically, so he would be peaceful. She didn't want the friend didn't want her kids to be taken. Nobody was going to take care of her kids like she would. She was getting money for a lawyer in case she needed one.
It's so true because it's everything that Sushi was saying. This is everything Sushi was saying in that admissible evidence that we collected. This is everything that Sushi was saying.
He was supposed to be taking over the kid, taking care of the kid, taking over care of the kids in case something were to happen to them.
To the hairdresser, Sushi didn't seem like someone who was grieving a loss. She just appeared extremely anxious, a behavior that the investigators at her home had also been noticing for some time and had had enough. By the way, if you're finding this video interesting so far, please do us a favor. Make sure to hit like and make sure to hit subscribe and help us get to 1 million subscribers.
We trying to get to 10,000.
Let's dive back in.
Yeah, we almost at 8,100.
When it comes to IRS tax returns and people stealing your identity, they do handle that. Her name is I can pick it up
We'll cuff you in front, okay?
This is embarrassing. I can get in the car. Do you got to take my dignity away and put me in cuffs?
We're not gonna put them behind you, okay? We're gonna walk you to the car real quick, and then we'll get you out of here, okay?
My neighbors, they've been knowing me for 6 years. You see that badge over there? I work 2 jobs at Genesis.
I hear you.
I go to school out here. God, this is embarrassing. I'm surprised the news ain't present. Can I cut the lights off? Well, no, we just.
Well, we're not done in here. Huh?
They just get
As
you up out of
Sushi
there.
is taken into custody, officers turn over the house looking for any sign of Zion
You still
or
call
proof
yourself
that he had
Sushi.
ever been
She
there.
say that's her real
But
name.
after hours of searching, they turn up empty-handed. And then one of them decides to check the garage. And what they find there echoes what they were told over the call.
On January of 2023, the first week of January, I believe it was around the 3rd of January. It was between the 3rd or the 8th. I received a phone call from Sushi. And the phone call at first was just like a regular phone call, like how you been, how you been doing and stuff like that.
You see it, dropping, getting
I heard
50.
her like crying a little bit. And I asked her, I said, what's wrong? And she just stated to me that Christmas will never be the same again. She then stated to me, I said, why, what happened? And she was like hesitant to bring it out and tell me. She then told me that her son she was gone from the house, and she told me that her son had shot himself.
And who do you know her son as?
Zion.
Okay.
She stated that he himself, at the time he was 9 years old. I said, what do you mean he shot himself? How did he, I asked her some questions like, how did he get a gun? Like, how did that happen?
Kurt,
She explained
6'7". Appreciate that, Kurt. Big salute.
she received a call from her
6'7".
daughter saying that Zion was gone. And
Appreciate that clutch too, Kurt.
I asked her again about it. Then she started busting out in tears.
6'7".
She told me she never turned it in. She feared that they would take her kids away, and she was scared to lose everything. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she said she still had them there. She told me she purchased a burning barrel from Home Depot or something like that you burn leaves and stuff in, and she stored them in that. I'm like, what? And she said, yeah, he was stored in that in her basement. She never showed me. I never seen it. She never actually showed me exactly what happened in the house.
She just was talking and telling and talking.
And that's why she redid her room, and we would have conversations about her moving and stuff like that, and how she wanted to move out the house, and maybe if she can move out.
Well, I agree with Kurt, man. Drop me the warrants, man. We finna go ahead and book Sushi. Sushi is booked. She's cooked. It's over, Sush. It's over, my girl. Don't chill out, relax. You going to jail.
Why did you break into Lois Walker's apartment?
We didn't break in nowhere.
You were there, you had guns, there was no key, and there was a pick. Now that adds up to breaking and entering, and that adds up to 15 years hard time.
Don't say nothing more. We don't have to answer no questions. You heard him give us our constitutionals. We don't have to answer nothing.
No, you don't. And maybe you don't have to purse a murder up either.
What's with this murder bit?
You forget Joey Coloma?
We had nothing to do with that.
Doesn't look that way.
Who cares how it looks?
Might not be that bad, Steve. Well, no question. Murder won.
Well, maybe they're just a couple of patsies. Paid muscle. Somebody hired them to rough up Joey a little bit. Who was it? Nat Keller? Morgan? Who?
You got no right to question us unless we want, and we don't want. So book us or let us go.
Book him, Dano.
Wait a minute. You got no charges.
No? How is breaking and entering, concealed weapons, and murder, for starters?
The house and just put it behind her, and no one would never know about it. And then she said then she would just have to live with it.
Inside the trash can was the body of a small boy, wearing nothing but thin pajama bottoms. A later forensic report would confirm what everyone feared. It was Zion. Horrifyingly, officers realized that Sushi had been using dryer sheets and cloth in order to mask the stench of his decomposing body. As the evidence piled up against her, Sushi asked for counsel at the station and refused to speak with authorities any further.
She did that at the beginning. She asked for counsel at the beginning. Don't say she just asked at the station. The only thing she didn't do in the beginning is refuse to talk.
Investigators discovered that Sushi wasn't the only one in the house that week. Someone else was there. Her ex-husband and Zion's stepfather. And when investigators questioned him, he reveals chilling details about how Sushi managed to conceal the truth about Zion for so long.
December 21st-ish, I say December 27th-ish. Okay, so
yeah, she got that dirt.
Christmas or before Christmas?
It was before Christmas. Okay, so you get a call from. Let's start from there. All right. Okay. I get a call from the police. They say, did Zion just himself? What the fuck y'all mean? Zion just himself? What the fuck y'all want at? She at work. So I'm like, did y'all talk to y'all mama? They say, yeah. She called me. I hang up from them. She called me. I'm on the road. Where the fuck you at? Why the fuck those guns ain't locked up? I thought I locked the door. What the fuck you mean you thought you locked the door? So at that point, I get there. She there. I walk through the back door. I see her in the living room. She hollering, crying, going crazy. The kids hollering, going crazy. I walk past her.
You just got out of jail. You know you ain't supposed to be around no goddamn guns. If it lock your country ass up too. You going to jail too. You going to jail too. And you knew what was going on and you ain't say a word.
Jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. Hot damn it, you going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. Your ass.
Go in the room. I see him. I bust down, get the crying. How was he? I know it's hard going through back to this, but how was he laying and was everything on? He was laying. He had his shirt off. He was laying.
You don't need to just. Yeah, you don't need to do all that.
No, his back was on the ground. His back was on the ground. All right. And then
This man finna lay on the concrete, the hot concrete with a white beat on.
I get to talking like,
You should have had that much energy. Now when it comes to kids, man, that snitching shit don't count, but you should have had that much energy when When she first told you, I would have, hey, Swan, you done got me involved in some shit. Hey, yeah, I would have told kids and women, bro, don't.
I just
Now, if
need a
I
little
spin
bit
on
of time with
you,
my
hey,
son. He
whatever.
just died before Christmas. He just died before Christmas. I'm finna tell you. You gotta call this in. You gotta report this shit to these people. See, I just need more time. I just need more time. So I said, okay. So go in the living room. The kids upstairs. They still hollering, going crazy.
You said, okay.
So I'm still
You're
telling
accomplice now.
you, you're gonna have to
You're accomplice now.
turn this shit in.
You think he gonna get
You have to
charged?
turn this shit in. See, I just need more time with him. I just lost my son. I'm going through a lot. I just need my son back. I want my son back. I'm Sue. He gone. You gonna have to call this shit in. You gonna have to. You ain't got no choice. See, just give me a couple of more days. I just want to be with him a couple more days. I just lost him before Christmas. I just want to be with him for a couple of more days. So all right, cool. You can do it. I let her do it. So she go in there, clean his face a little bit, wipe him off. She sit down, crying still. Why, Lord, why this happened? So I sit in there with her, hold her. Then I can't leave him like this. So she went to go get a big tote, one of them with the blue top, the gray ones. Like you put your Christmas, like your Christmas stuff. Okay. She go get a blanket. She go put that down. She go bring that in the room. She go get a blanket. Put that shit in there. Put a pillow in there. Pick him up, lay him down in there. So
He 9,
I'm like,
Kurt.
You still finna have to turn this shit in. You feel me?
9 years old.
So what the fuck? However it happened, you still gonna have
You
to
can
turn
hear
it
that.
in.
You hear that
See,
Chicago.
I don't wanna lose my
Regardless.
I've been going through so much with DCFS and all this. I got the kids. I could take care of the kids. I could take care of the kids. It's gonna be a little hard because I don't know how to read and shit, and I need her to do certain shit. But I will.
That man said it's gonna be hard because I don't know how to read and shit.
To take on that position, you feel me? So she's
I
still
don't feel
crying
you.
and shit. I go in the living room. I leave. I try to go find me some weed because I can't keep looking at this shit.
Kurt.
So I left, came back. She's still in that crying.
Yeah, gonna be.
On that night, we go to sleep. This is the same night that you got here? Yes. Okay. So we go to sleep.
Oh man.
She say, I'm gonna need you to go get me some cleaning stuff. So I go get the cleaning shit. Where'd she go to? I think I went to Family Dollar. Okay. I went to go get the cleaning shit. I come back. She say, I'm gonna need you to take my kids. You're gonna have to take my kids with you. And I told her, I can do that. I'll take the kids. And that's when I left. I left with the kids, told them to pack their shit, and we left. Okay, so but the first time that we talked to you on the phone, I was scared because
We get it.
You said that you had cleaned up what? Yeah, but I was scared because I know what type of person she is. It's a crazy situation. And she'll kill me.
Well, I'll be John Brown.
I cover for her. She ain't been in so much shit with these.
Don't give him John Brown. John Brown was a good man.
Take on this shit by myself, especially with a lot of kids. Them 5 kids. You feel me? So I really do need her. Yeah. So I told her I would take the kids. I would at least take the kids.
5 kids. You had one that's with the older. You had a 7-piece.
For anything else, no.
7-piece.
Take some kids. She said, "Can you please take my kids?" I told her yes.
And Sushi's
He can't read, but he
obsession
can
to
roll.
protect this dark secret
You know what I'm
of
saying?
Zion's death had only grown.
Leave him. She just didn't want to leave him. Period. Like she just wanted to stay with Zion all that day. Like she just didn't want to get rid of him.
Don't get rid of him.
I take the kids, and me and the kids packed up and we left. And I had them for like 3 months. She sent me a text message like she was in court, and then she sent me the ashes. So I'm like, oh, she must have went to go get him cremated. went to the porch. So I'm like, all right, cool.
But he didn't know that Sushi had different plans.
So was there ever a metal trash bin in the house that she went and bought or anything else? Yeah, she went to go get a metal trash bin.
Boy, they're gonna be something.
So that was there before you left.
Sheesh.
Yes, okay.
When did she get that?
I think the same day that I was there. Same day I was
That's
there.
crazy.
Did she order it?
I think she ordered it.
Buy it?
I think she ordered it.
You know where she got that from?
Home Depot or something. I want to say.
They called it Home Depot.
No, that
Baby daddy told the whole thing, didn't he?
I'm not going to do that. Only thing I can do is take care of your motherfucking kids. That's about it.
Baby daddy told the whole case.
I'll take the motherfucking kids, though.
I take them.
So the only thing that you did there was clean up blood. I didn't clean up some blood. I didn't even clean up no blood. I just let her pick up her son, and we got the fuck up out there. When she got everything, we got the fuck up out there. I ain't help her. I don't want to help you. I can't help you. I don't want to touch nothing. None of that shit. So when you was left here, Zion was in the toe. Yeah, he's in the toe. Next time, he was in the toe. When we left, he was still in the toe when we left. But she sleep with him. When we there, she'll sleep with him out of bed because she didn't want to, you know. So.
Well, did you stay more than...
You was sleeping in the bed with a lady with her son dead in the tote by you. You probably trying to get some coochie and everything. Ooh, you going to jail and you a grade A.
You ugly? You ugly, ugly. You ugly? Bitch, I'm ugly, ugly. I represent for all the ugly doggies. Third wall, uptown, Cali, yo, we ugly dog. Bitch, I'm bout it. And yeah, I'm ugly. I'm from where we all so ugly. And killing ain't nothing but a hobby. Don't make me do up 187 ugly.
one day?
I stayed 2 days.
Okay. See,
like 2 days.
Okay. Here's the thing. That's why we want you to come with it, because it's like we're getting...
I stayed like 2 days.
Because it's like I cleaned blood, I didn't clean blood. I stayed 1 day, I stayed 2 days.
I stayed 2 days. I stayed 2 days.
Just give it to us.
I stayed 2 days. So was it 2 days or was it 5 days? It was like 3 days. I'm gonna say like 2 days.
I stayed a day. I stayed 2. Wait, it was like 3, 4. I mean, holy shit.
Lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God.
Ex-husband, why are you doing that line? You know what's gonna happen?
Fuck that. If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop de do. We go to prison. Chin up. Fuck that.
Dead meat. Dead meat.
So what was going on for the 2
Chirac went to the top of the list on the bullshit. Straight up. They passed Ohio, Florida, everybody. Chirac just catapulted to number 1.
Just sit right there at the bed, right there by him all night, all day. All night. And I'll just cook the food for the kids. That's all she'll do all night, all day. Just sit right there by him. Just all day.
As he shares his story, his account keeps shifting little by little. For investigators, it is now crucial to determine what role he played in covering up the evidence.
Shit.
While you were there, Zion could put his trash can and also moves everywhere else.
Yes, sir. Look at Robert Lee pulling up them pants. You know what's finna go down. Go and turn your hand, put your hand behind your back. We're going to take you down because you're accomplice to little Zion's murder.
It's incredible. I already know. So, touch the garbage
You touched the garbage can.
I touched it. Yeah, I touched it when we left.
You said you didn't even see he was in the tote. You didn't see her transition him to the garbage can. Actually, you came up with this whole plan. You came up with a this disposal plan. You finna get what's the charge with the corpse? Tampering with the corpse or something like that.
Go get it. Yeah, I'm the first one.
Hey, look at it's our girl. Hey, pretty lady. I hope everything good, Joey. You in a good place and a good space. Sushi still she done they done wrapped her up. T. This ex-husband that he telling on himself. He lying. He said he was just gonna take the kids. He can't read and he gonna need help, but he's gonna take all 5 of the kids and do good and stuff. So they finna put him in prison because he said he only stayed there one day with her after little Zion was found. Zion did shoot herself. She was at work. She came back home. She couldn't call the police. That's her charge. She didn't call the police, and she kept him in the house repeatedly. And he said she just slept by. She slept by Zion in the bed, and he was in the bed with her, and they was doing the freak nasty and everything. It's a twisted case in Chicago. Yeah, you can help Modesty and Kurt on the desk today.
Sergeant Hansy, I got another one of these late detectives that can help you write out tickets and organize the junk closet. Welcome to desk duty, detectives. Ha 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 ha.
Let's get back to it. For sure, Kurt.
Because I'm the one, she was sitting on the passenger seat, and dude handed me the garbage can and opened it. Okay, so where was the last place you saw that garbage can? In the kitchen. And then,
What was it bought for?
that's what she said she needed a bigger trash can for garbage because you always getting filled up so good and bad. I never paid it no attention on that.
Because, I mean, from what I'm understanding, this is like a burn barrel.
Right.
So it's not something you would keep in your house.
Right.
So if it's in the kitchen,
okay.
So if it's in the kitchen, that's kind of weird. It's an outdoor burn barrel because you can buy any size of big garbage can for your kitchen.
Right.
So I mean,
I didn't order it, so I don't know.
Here's the thing: we're not trying to have you like. We just want you to tell the truth.
And I'm telling
you know, that's the thing. We don't want it to go back and forth. To just tell us everything of what you saw, what you observed, what.
I'm asking you questions for a reason, all right? Because like I said, we talk to the kids, we talk to she got them kids trained. They trained to the motherfucking T. Them, I can't even say nothing about them. They trained to the motherfucking T. I can't say shit about them.
Well, here,
she got them so trained. I can't really say shit.
Answer me about this situation, and this doesn't even pertain. And I don't.
Hey, she stuffed the vents with dryer sheets to try to mask the smell of the decomposing body downstairs in the burn barrel.
It's not even a jurisdiction where I can do anything. Did you get shot with one of her guns one time?
Yeah, she shot. Yes, she did. I took off for it because I didn't want the kids.
I think we need to ask you point blank. There's an issue with this child possibly being burnt something.
Say what?
Being burned.
Being burned?
Yeah, the body.
I don't know nothing about that. Nothing at all.
Oh, Sushi is a wow. Wow, Sushi roll. Wow. You shot, bruh. Rest in peace to my boy here. Listen. My girl, my sis Sean Bell, boy, she ain't, boy, listen, boy, she ain't play with my boy Henry. She ain't play with my brother, man. I'm gonna just leave it like that.
Do you know anything with her or with you or anybody trying to, like, in disposal of this body, setting him on fire? We have to ask that.
No, I don't. Seriously, I do not know. Said she texted you the picture of like a urn and that she got like she went to a cremation store to get cremated, and then she sent me the text like she's in court, like she went to court for it or some shit. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, fine. She took care of it. She took care of it. She went to go get them really cremated, and she sent me a picture like she's in court, like she really went to court for this shit. You feel me? But since y'all saying this shit, come to find out she didn't. You feel me? She throwing me out like she really got this shit taken care of for real, for real.
And that picture on that urn, that's Zion?
That's Zion, Staples,
okay.
Yes. I got hella pictures of him.
Do you have other pictures of him?
What?
Can you?
What?
You ain't hear? Oh, you ain't. Yeah. The body's still in the basement. Yeah, the body's still in the basement. Still in the basement, Kurt. It's crazy. It's crazy. What part you want to run back to, Kurt? We can run it back.
Like bite.
All right, now
Bite.
say it how I said it.
That bit really sound like, it really feel weird even me trying to prepare my mouth to do that. But like, I say bite, screet, bite, pipe. Bite, pipe. That sounds crazy. All right, that is a country. All right, let me do it. I said, it ain't like hard enough, just back. That sounds weird.
See, I felt like you was free.
Just give it to us.
I stayed 2 days. So was it 2 days or was it 5 days? It was like 3 days. I'm saying like 2. And then we left this told me. Okay, so this, what was going on for 2 to 3 days that she just steady crying every day. Why Lord? Why me? Why Lord? Why me? Why Lord? Just every day. Every day. And just sit right there at the bed, right there by him all night, all day. All night. And I'll just cook the food for the kids. That's all she'll do all night, all day. Just sit right there by him. Just cry all day.
As he shares his story, his account keeps shifting little by little. And for investigators, it is now crucial to determine what role he played in covering up the evidence.
While you were there, Zion could put his trash can, no sir, move anywhere else, no sir. So, with this whole, DNA and everything else, it's incredible. I already know, okay? So, touch the garbage can. I touched it. Yeah, I touched it when we left. When we went to go get it. Yeah, I'm the first person that touched it. Yeah, because I'm the one. She was sitting on the passenger seat.
Because you're the one that came up with the plan. I think he came up with the plan, y'all.
In the kitchen.
What was it bought for?
That's what she said she need a bigger trash can for garbage because you always getting filled up so good with that. I never paid it no attention, no man.
Because I mean, this, from what I'm understanding, this is like a burn barrel.
Right.
So it's not something you would keep in your house.
Right.
So if it's in the kitchen,
okay.
So if it's in the kitchen, that's kind of weird. It's an outdoor burn barrel because you can buy any size of big garbage can for your kitchen.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I didn't order it, so I don't know.
Here's the thing: we're not trying to have you like. We just want you to tell the truth.
And I'm telling you,
you know, that's the thing. We don't want it to go back and forth. Just tell us everything of what you saw, what you observed, what.
I'm asking you questions for a reason, all right? Because, like I said, we talked to the kids, we talked to she got them kids trained. They trained to the motherfucking T. Them, I can't even say nothing about them. They trained to the motherfucking T. I can't say shit about them.
Well, here,
she got them so trained, I can't really say shit.
Answer me about this situation, and this doesn't even pertain, and I don't care because it's not even a jurisdiction where I can do anything. Did you get shot with one of her guns one time?
Yeah, she shot. Yes, she did. I took up for it because I didn't want the kids.
I think we need to ask you point blank. There's an issue with this child possibly being burned.
He shot his ass. She was not playing. Sushi was a hot mom.
I don't know nothing about that. Nothing at all.
Do you know anything with her or with you or anybody trying to, like, in disposal of this body, setting him on fire? We have to ask that.
No, I don't. Seriously, I do not know.
He said she texted you the picture of like a urn and that she got
like she went to a cremation store to get cremated, and then she sent me the text like she's in court, like she went to court for it or some shit. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, fine. She took care of it. She took care of it. She went to go get them really cremated, and she sent me a picture like she's in court, like she really went to court for this shit. You feel me? But
He a real ride or die. Dead, right? All decomposed.
For real.
And that picture on that urn, that's Zion?
That's Zion, Staples,
okay.
Yes. I got hella pictures of him.
Do you have other pictures of him?
What? What? That's my motherfucking son. I just cut my dreads.
All right.
I get his hair done every fucking time. Every time I get it.
All right.
You feel me? What? Stop playing with me. That's my motherfucking son.
No, we're not. I just.
If he was such your mother and son, you would have made her do what she was supposed to and was supposed to be done. Stop acting like you the one, but no. You ain't doing that, bro. Just because you did your hair twist, it don't mean that.
But look, I got more pictures with him. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. I can't go through my motherfuckers. More pictures with him. That's my dreads. That's him.
But by son, you know he's not your biological.
But I treat him. Like, I know. I can't have none. Okay. Every time I have, I lost them.
I'm just making sure you're not trying to claim him as like your biological.
No. I'm stepdad. You feel? I'm stepdad. I stepdad. I ain't got my own yet. So I'm trying to get my own. I've been trying to have kids by her, but every time I have them, we'll lose them. So I guess God telling me a sign it wasn't meant for me to have children by her.
Okay. No, that's on.
Anyways, we got some more pictures.
She got that real motion, Kurt. Yeah, she put that. Yeah. She
From
a
the
real
stepfather's
stepper, real
account, officers pieced together that
Chiracian.
Zion had found one of Sushi's unsecured guns lying around the house and then had accidentally shot himself in the head. But instead of calling the authorities, Sushi made a choice that has now rattled the entire investigative team. In January of 2024, she pled guilty to a Class 3 felony for endangering the
Sushi was throwing it. Yeah, Sushi was throwing that little ass in the circle in the hood.
life or health of a child. On February 16th, she was sentenced to 2 years in prison, with 204 days.
Get the hell off my screen. What, y'all? Man, I know damn, man, I'm finna run that bike. I don't even need a run bike. I just need this, hold up, Lord. Hold up, Lord. Tell me that ain't the truth, Lord. Tell me, Lord.
You or anybody trying to in disposal of the.
Let's run this up a little bit on.
With him, but look, I got more pictures with him. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. I can't go through my motherfuckers. More pictures with him. That's my dreads. That's him.
But by son, you know he's not your biological.
But I treat him. Like, I know. I can't have none. Okay. Every time I have, I lost them.
I'm just making sure you're not trying to claim him as your biological.
No. I'm stepdad. You feel? I'm stepdad. So I'm trying to get my own. I've been trying to have kids by her, but
Sushi made a choice that has now rattled the entire investigative team. In January of 2024, she pled guilty to a Class 3 felony for endangering the life or health of a child.
She finna be
On February 16th,
she finna be
was sentenced to 2 years in prison, with 204 days credited for time that was.
Oh, she hot. She hot. Do y'all think that how they got that information may have played a part in this? Girl, don't do that no more now.
Was already served while awaiting trial. Under Illinois law for nonviolent offenses, that means that she's likely going to serve only about 9 months for keeping her son's rotting body hidden in a trash can inside her garage. Now, if you found this case interesting,
say shawty served 9 months for that. Shawty served 9 months for that. How? How, y'all? Free sushi. Sushi free. How? I'm baffled. So they didn't get 5 years, 10 years. Shawty got 9 months out the door when the trial. She walked out the door when the trial was over because she got credit for time served. She had already been in there a year. She only got sentenced to 9 months. Holy. The way she was going about it, she had done moved on, brother. You seen? She was like, I know it probably in her head and tearing her up mentally, but she had to move forward. I'm doing good out here. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm in school, nursing. Like, she had no wrote Zion. She had to took Zion off the mount. D. Hey, y'all, I got a question. I got a question for y'all. I don't think I played this commercial today, and I got to. I got to before we go.
The hood diamond. They told me pressure, it but pipes, so it make diamonds. You see, it ain't no fold in me. Stop hating, cause I'm shining. Ain't never been no hoe in me. These demons always trying me. I know the trenches look up to me, cause I'm their hood diamond. They told me pressure, it bust pipes, so it makes diamonds. You see, it ain't no fold in me. Stop hating, cause I'm shining. Ain't never been no hoe in me. These demons always trying me. I know the trenches look up to me, cause I'm their hood diamond. It be them niggas you with the most that hate the hardest. It be them hoes you trust the most that's gonna cross. It's the ones you always feed that say you starving. And it's the one with the same blood that's gonna scar you. The hood look up to me, still jealousy and envy. They like how he get so up when he came up out the mud with me. They like how he get so up when I saw this nigga struggling. I can't believe I still went up with all that hating that they doing on me. They want me broke down on my dick straight out of luck. I worked my move, I took them risks and nigga I ran it up. Ain't need nobody help, cause ain't nobody gave me nothing. Now they wondering how I turned that nothing into something. They told me pressure, it but pipes, so it makes diamonds. You see, it ain't no fold in me. Stop hating, cause I'm shining.
Why you that shot people?
It's just racist. Just flat out racist.
He posted on Facebook last night, and he came to work all weird.
Boss man makes black jokes every day. My name is Black Jerry.
But I just remember looking up and I saw Jerry with the gun. He did one of these and pulled the trigger at my dad.
You guys. And I really hope y'all do that.
In Clinton Township, Michigan, an employee films his morning commute to work, ranting about alleged racism, bullying, and mistreatment by his coworkers. The last thing they ever expected was for him to enter the workplace armed with a gun and murder on his mind.
The kid didn't look like he had a care in the world that he just did any of that.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the morning of January 9th, 2018, 25-year-old construction worker Jerry Motley Jr. begins recording on his way to the office.
So, now we're recording. I'm going to tell you, like I told these motherfuckers, like, they just did, like, outrageous.
Y'all been leaving case files over there on the desk duty. Internal Affairs said we got to clean some of that mess off the desk, so I had to bring this one to you. Come on now, we got to make sure the desk clean.
It's like time and time.
We got extra work to do now.
Just racist. Just
Jerry is over it. Jerry is over it. He said they call him Black Jerry in that mug. Bro, listen, bro.
Just flat out racist.
I'm going to get some more detail.
Dude used to wear like a
Look, and them glasses thicker than I know they picking on Jerry.
million times. Boss man makes black jokes every day. My name is Black Jerry.
Boy, Jerry got a million teeth in his mouth. Jerry? Oh, Jerry probably, I'm going to be honest, y'all. I'm going to be honest. Jerry probably would have Probably would have. I can't stand Uno. He's always cracking jokes about my nappy beard hair. like my nappy beard hair. He said it looks like I've been rolling my beard hair with rice. Said I need to go moisturize. Mods just keep feeding us. I can't get no work done. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I gotta clear out the desk, man. Channel Fair say it started to look like a pig pen.
I'm the lowest paid in
We
the
gotta
company.
clear this work out.
Been there for a year. Pretty much both. And I got a best friend that works there too. So it's like, even my best friend sat there and pointed out a branch, like, oh, Jerry, which one you want to be hanged from? Him and Johnny. It's like, y'all like think like doesn't like click. Like, y'all are ignorant. Y'all just think money is the power of everything. Really, a weapon is the power of everything. I'm just basically saying you guys. And I really hope y'all do that.
Minutes later, Jerry arrives at his workplace. He parks
Jerry
his
pulled up
car
in
and
that
calmly
Saturn.
heads toward the front door as he'd likely done every workday for the past year. But this time, tucked into a hoodie pocket underneath his jacket, is a fully loaded pistol.
Lock it. Where's Tom? Shot. I don't know. Look and see. Oh, God, he is.
911, where is your emergency?
I need an ambulance immediately at Reliable Fence. We got an employee that shot people.
Where is the person that shot him?
I don't know. We have 4 rooms back there, and when I'm in a locked room, I need police and I need an ambulance staff.
Okay, where I have everybody coming. Where is the victim?
He's right next to me, and I don't know who else
Okay,
he
is he?
shot. Who else did he
All right,
shoot?
is he breathing?
Yes, he's breathing.
Okay, where is he shot?
In the chest.
Okay, do we have anything to put on the wound?
He's got his glove against it now.
Yo, that boy came with that action. You see, he had pressure on his mind the way he was walking. The way he was walking, he came in with that thing on him. He had his hand right to the pocket, right hand shooter. He was ready. He was fed up. That was somebody that was fed up. But Jerry, bro, why you ain't just leave the job? Why you ain't just leave the job? Slap one of the ass in and just leave. You ain't have to kill nobody. You ain't have to kill nobody, especially I can't rock with that. Them folk ain't have no weapon. No folk ain't have no clue that you were coming to do that. That's why I take my everywhere I go. Even at church, I'm scrapped up. A person that's coming to do something what Jerry did would have shit a log. I'm talking about a Paul Bunyan log. If somebody would have drew down at his ass back and sent some rounds down range. I promise you. He would have been like, ah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nah. I would have fired, bro. I mean, say something. Call me a nigga. I ain't got a kid. I bet you gonna be. Well, that is a nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what one is for real. That's just me. That's my mindset.
Okay.
Just stay still.
And I don't care about losing no fight.
All right.
I don't care about that.
All right. Who's the person?
You gonna respect
He
me?
shot my brother. I have 2 people shot.
Okay. Where's the other?
Brother, he's trying to leave. I need police now.
The dispatcher requests information about the suspect's car, but the woman on the line is unable to anser
Like,
as
bro,
someone
running away from the
delivers
thing, he
a
said somebody
crushing
done-
confirmation.
You mean my brother's shot?
Ma'am, take it. Okay, ma'am, take a deep breath. Ma'am, we have everybody coming. Okay.
Damn.
Ma'am, somebody get on the phone with me, please. Ma'am, hello. Ma'am, hello.
That's what I'm saying.
As more calls reach,
But look, did y'all hear that? That man was not lying. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that though? This doesn't condone anything that Jerry did. I don't want y'all to say, oh my God. I'm with right and wrong is wrong. If you were feeling like you was being there's some racism going on at your job, apply for another one. Let them know don't play with you. Call them out their name back. But if they don't touch you, my boy, you can't do what you did. But that man say he was at his wit's end. They talking about they gonna hang me for a tree. Woo, 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 woo. They call me Black Jerry. My name in the office is Black Jerry. And what did she just say? What did she just say? Who, Black Jerry? Now they're a dog for that now. They're a dog for that. But I ain't gonna give them no dog because they're the victims. But I just want y'all to hear that. I ain't even gonna do a running back, but hear that. Hear that.
Okay, where is he shot?
In the chest.
Okay, do we have anything to put on the wound?
He's got his glove against it now.
Okay.
Just stay still.
Yo, return fire, make it. Yo.
All right, who's the person?
He shot my brother. I have 2 people shot.
Okay, where's the other?
Brother, he's trying to leave. I need police now.
Oh, he left the gun. He ain't
The
already. Yeah,
dispatcher requests information about the suspect's car.
Kurt, not a real shooter. No, he ain't even do it the right way. You know what I mean? He just probably went in there crazy, and he dropped the gun, and he left without the gun. Yeah, he's not like that. That was somebody that was at wit's end. Not making an excuse.
But the woman on the line is unable to answer as someone delivers a crushing confirmation.
You mean my brother's shot?
Ma'am, take a deep breath. Ma'am, we have everybody coming, okay? Ma'am, somebody get on the phone with me, please. Ma'am, hello? Ma'am, hello?
What, dear?
As more calls reach dispatchers, they're able to learn from other employees that the suspect fled.
You can't do that to everybody, because back in the Gap, bro, when I used to be a clown, I would roast your ass because they used to roast me. Yo, your head big, yo, I used to roast. So I get the best of you sometimes. But everybody can't take jokes. They'll get to fighting. That's the most confrontations I got in came from joking sessions. For real, most confrontations I ever been in came, well, yo, bitch ass last time. And, True come out and joke sometimes. Be feeling some type of way. Yeah. Everybody
The
can't play
scene
with
in a
everybody.
gray
Like that.
Saturn.
It's a black male. He works with us. I don't know. He posted on Facebook last night, and he came to work all weird.
Okay. Listen, we got everybody coming to help you. Take a deep breath. What's his name?
Jerry Motley.
He shot Tom? What the? I have one
Conscious
person
and breathing?
Conscious and breathing that shot. He's standing right in front of me.
All right, and what about the other person?
Other person's on the ground, looks like he's dead.
The Clinton Township Police Department arrived to the shocking aftermath of Jerry's rampage. One victim, Angelo Joe McCauley III, was treated by paramedics at the scene and transferred.
Cuz, man, hey, I used to be ruthless with those jokes because remember I messed up my eyebrow? Boy, they used to, and when I got hit by a car, I got this little dent in my head, and they used to go crazy. So I had to learn how to cut deep. I had to learn. And I learned from the best. My mama, boy, she got a sharp tongue. I tell everybody, my tongue, hey, if I can play that game now, I can do that, but I don't want to do that no more.
To McLaren Hospital with multiple gunshot wounds.
TV,
In a back office, the business owner, 61-year-old Thomas Edward Badke.
Just think about it back then, V. I didn't know how to really fight. I can just hood fight, but I didn't know how to fight. Now, imagine my mouth. I know how to fight and I know how to shoot. And I done gained, I'm 256 pounds. 6 foot, 256 pounds. Niggas ain't trying to play with me. I gotta chill out.
Was found face up on the tile floor in a pool of blood with a fatal gunshot wound to the head. The murder weapon, a semi-automatic pistol, was found near his legs, containing 7 unspent rounds. Several employees were brought in.
So he had the particular people that he wanted to shoot. I want to go back and listen to his rant because he called them out by name.
To the police station and asked to describe for detectives exactly what
And I'm
happened.
interested to hear what
we all gather in Tom's office in the morning to find out what we're doing for the day, and just simple talk and see what's going on. And Jerry was just acting really weird this morning.
Was he not talking to people he normally does?
No, yeah, just not talking. And his buddy Jeff in the other room was like his best friend, and Jeff said hi to him, and he's like, and just walked away, just mumbled something and walked away. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Well, anyways, we're all in Todd's office to find out what's going on. And all of a sudden, we're like, just thinking like, where's Jerry at? And then all of a sudden, we seen the back door open, and then Jerry walks out like this.
Jerry pulls the gun out and says, "You motherfucker, I told you stop with me." Blam, shots once.
I've been to shooting range. I know what it smells like when you shoot a gun. I'm like, what the? He shot Angelo. You can hear Angelo hit the ground.
Lori, the deceased owner's sister, described what happened next.
I can play it in my mind.
into my view came Angela, and he's like this, and he goes, my God, that hurts. And Jerry was there, and I said, what the hell, what's going on? Because I heard the sound. Was a cat gun, firework? I mean, never in a million years. And he turned and he went this way through the door, and the door slammed, and boom, boom, against the door. And I was trying to push against the door, and I couldn't. I'm like, what is going on? Because I could hear it all against the door.
When he shot Joe, he was still going after Joe. He didn't have any intentions on going in the office because he was walking past the office. And I think that's when Dylan was right there and jumped on him. But when he was walking past the office, I could have sworn I heard him say, I'm sick of this bullshit.
Employee Dylan then attempted to stop Jerry from firing the gun again.
I grabbed both of his wrists and threw him up against the wall, and I couldn't hold him forever, and I knew that. I held him for about 20 seconds, and then he found a way into the office, and Tom, at the time, my boss, the second guy that got shot, he was trying to lock the door.
It was then that Jeff jumped in to help, but the struggle spilled over into the owner's office.
They moved into the office, and he still had the gun, and I looked, and my dad, since Jeff was on him, my dad saw that, and he went to grab his arm and try to get control of it so no one else got shot. And then I saw that, and they were leaning on my dad's desk. So I jumped on Jerry, and I put him in a chokehold. And I don't know where my dad was. I know he was in there somewhere, but I just remember looking up, and I saw Jerry with the gun. He did one of these and pulled the trigger at my dad. Then after that, Jerry had the gun like this, and he shot it at the wall, and then he ended up dropping it. I don't know if it was because I was still choking him, so I don't know if he was losing consciousness. Then after that, him and Jeff just fell to the ground in the doorway. And I remember looking up to the right, and I just saw my dad laying there. I could tell he was almost passed out because he started gagging. I kind of let off because I didn't want to kill him. You know what I mean? But I said.
What? That man gunned my daddy down. Me and my daddy don't have even a good relationship right now. And I'm at the job, and he gunned my daddy down and another co-worker, and I got him in a rear naked. Boy, he is dying. The police is going to have to pull me off because I'm terrified for my life. Jerry's still in my rear naked choke. My arms are cramping. My back is cramping. My fore is in. I am squeezing up on his ribs, and I am choking all the life out of this man. No ifs, ands, or buts. I got him in the position. I watched you kill my daddy, boy. You gotta go. Ain't no jury in the. If Sushi just got 2 years, ain't no jury in the world gonna convict me. Ain't no jury in the world gonna convict me, bruh. You get Kurt and y'all, and he got in the car. Ain't nobody in the whole plant thought to pick up one of the fence poles and yank his ass. I can tell y'all ain't never jumped on nobody before. Been jumped on before, man. Yeah. He killed my daddy, man. They would have been like, cut the music. Jerry, they came in and savagely attacked, but was killed by one of the employees. They would have had me. Tonight on Channel 5 News, we have Demetrius. Yeah, Jerry came in there, but I choked his ass out. I had to. Who?
At the time, I was like, you just killed my dad. I knew right away when I saw him laying there that there was.
But I'm gonna say this: that man was raised. He had a good heart. He was like, I don't want to kill him. That's a good heart, man. That's a good heart.
You said that? No. Did he? No, I got up.
Jerry was gone. I'm going up yonder. I'm going up yonder.
I walked out front because I didn't know what to do. Because I deep down I knew what happened, but I didn't know what to do.
It was then that Jerry, just as casually as he entered, made his way back to his car.
So y'all ain't do too much to Jerry doing that. Man, these dang on telemarketers. Jerry ain't staggering, leaning, beaning, tweening, nothing.
However, he didn't.
Y'all, I took the blue light off Yeah. And it's not tearing my eyes up as much.
Make it far. Just 1 mile down the
Well,
road
actually,
from the business,
it's like
Jerry lost control of
you
his
know, the little
vehicle,
tan, brown,
slamming
like
into the rear of a flatbed truck. Despite not wearing a seatbelt, he survived. And
hold up.
Deep down, I knew what happened, but I didn't.
Slamming into the rear of a flatbed. Down the road from the business, Jerry lost control of his vehicle, slamming into the rear of a flatbed truck. Despite not wearing a seatbelt, he survived and was seen by the truck driver crawling out of a shattered window, fleeing on foot.
Well, Stan.
And it's just crazy because, like, this morning I was asking what was wrong with Jerry, and, you know, Jeff told me, did you read his Facebook status?
The night before the shooting took place, Jerry took to Facebook, leaving a cryptic.
Okay, guys. Money doesn't mean anything to me. Why respect is more important since you like to throw dirt on my name, make me look bad. It's not cool. Y'all laugh in 2017. I cried in 2017. You can't talk to another human being like that. You are you blank don't know by not call me by my government name. Laugh out loud. BJ Black Jerry. Really, come on, people. Let's highlight this. I do have a government name. My name is Jerry Motley. Every time I turn around, I'm always getting blamed for something. What do you expect? You're a disgrace to white people, Caucasians. Does it is professional anymore? What? Good night. Oh yeah, I didn't forget that little joke you said. I quote you, give a black person a watermelon, they would do anything that you say. As he shakes the watermelon in front of my face, the other employees that I cannot stand don't tell nobody as he walks off. Racist jokes are not funny. I put up with it for a year for a whole family, no more. How dare you bring my ancestors into this argument that had nothing to do with them? What, Jerry?
Post that hinted something dark was lingering in his mind. He detailed several incidents, writing, "You can't talk to another human being like that," then stating, "I put up with it for a year, no more."
Like, I was reading it, and it was just like all the people that gave me a hard time and this, and that, and I think he's talking about Joe.
Was there a history of Joe giving him a hard time? I mean, that you saw.
All right.
Keep it real.
Joe has
Keep it real, dog.
done a lot of things to everybody. Okay. He's grabbed me by my neck and, you know, choked me.
Y'all know how I feel about bullies. Your daddy owned the situation.
Me up one time at a job.
Joe the owner?
Nope. He's a
Bruh,
worker.
I'm talking about.
He's grabbed
Jerry got
the
some real
owner's son
angels.
by his neck and choked him up
Bruh,
just for stupid
I
little
would have
bickering
spazzed out on
arguments.
that day.
And he's done it to Jeff. And he always picked on Jerry.
Angelo.
He always picked on Jerry. This is from another employee that is the same race as Joe. Joe's just a bully. It don't matter if you're black or white or yellow or green or purple or blue. You feel me?
Was kind of a bully, really, honestly. He'll like flick cigarettes at you, he'll throw at you, he'll just do all.
I would have beat Joe, and Joe would have had to fight me every day. He would have had to beat me up every single day. I would have came with that thing, I swole, look down, Joe, you got me, bah, bitch, hit me again. Yep. Joe would have had to do me something every time he saw me.
Right. And
give me 3-4 days to recover, Joe. See me again, you're going to have to send me off on FMLA again, Joe. To keep my job. I'm coming back to fight every time. And if we just doing fisticuffs and no weapons involved, I'm down for whatever.
picks on Jerry the most, so I could see why he was the first one shot.
According to the owner's son, there may be a reason Joe hasn't yet been fired, despite the allegations of abuse by his co-workers.
Sounds like Joe's a big dude. He's not small. Mm-hmm. Is he that meathead? Is he that guy that's got to pick on everybody, flick cigarettes at everybody, call names?
Oh, yeah.
Has he been there a long time? Worked for your dad?
Yeah. 17 years.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
On him
That's
some
what I'm
diapers. His
saying.
best friends
We
lived with his
working.
dad. That's why. I mean,
Hey, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll share a little content creating story. I know it's a little side note. Wednesdays is my recording day. So I record. I do these live, and then I be trying to record. I got another show that I do with Young Tay, and we record video reviews. So we recorded about 15, 20 videos yesterday, right after the live. That's what had my head like. He even said he was zapped out. If y'all don't know what this content creating shit entails, don't think you can come in this thing and just be like, oh, I'm just gonna do it. And no, bro, it's gonna involve some work, some sleepless nights, some headaches, some long days. But the best reward that we get from on Tay's show is when you guys go over, hit like and comment. You can put thumbs down. This ain't me, or a heart. That's the reward for me. Like, okay, because I edit the videos, and Tay learn to do his thing on the videos. So that's the reward as an editor, to have somebody to say, oh, that video pretty smooth. Not even the music. I mean, I ain't even talking about the music, because some of the music I don't like on that shit. You feel me? But be like, oh, that was dope. That's all we want for that. For me, from my point, from my point of view. Yeah, and V, thank you for that, bro.
Joe's caused fights around there in the past 7 years I've been there.
I'm talking about every time.
Butted at it a few times.
I'm telling you, every time, Kurt, Joe gonna have to see me flick the cigarette. Bitch. I know I can't beat him. He done beat my ass 3 days in a row. Every day, he gonna get tired. He gonna be like, well, you scrappy, bro. Yeah, on my mama.
Does he keep his job because of the relationship between your dad and his dad?
Oh, yeah.
Why I think he shot Tom is because nothing happened. We've brought to Tom's attention that nobody likes Joe there. Everybody will tell you that. Nobody likes Joe here. We tolerate him.
I'm gonna say this. I'm not a bully lover. I'm pressing bullies too, but y'all can't just shoot that man. He choked you. Behave. Whap him. But hold up, you choking me. I'm scared for my life now. So I don't know. I'm up in the air on this one.
He's for everybody. He's just a cocky dude, just thinks his don't stink.
In part of Jerry's recording, filmed prior to the shooting, he made it clear why Joe was a target.
And Joe, the reason I shot
I
Joe
wanted to say that.
because you're just ignorant. You're the mixture of racist and ignorant. Always constantly yelling at me, telling me to do. I done did everything that you said, but you're still crying about everything. Saying that I ain't worthless. What the hell am I doing in this company? You sat there and antagonized me that one day, and I told you to stop. Like, man, you got me up. Then the boss man's gonna defend you.
Have people gone to the owners about Joe and said, hey, things you gotta stop? I mean, he's basically an asshole.
The last situation Joe had with somebody was with me, is when he grabbed me up on my neck one time, and I told Tom, look, I'm either going to quit, or you need to tell Joe, like, you're going to do something for him, like, get him help. And, Tom told me I'm going to tell Joe to take anger management. I said, you know what, all right, I'll get over it. We're all family. We all got to work together. We've got to put roofs over our heads. That was it.
After wounding Joe, killing Tom, crashing his car, and fleeing on foot, Jerry was quickly apprehended when a Roseville police detective saw him running into a subdivision and successfully tackled
Where's Roseville, y'all?
him to the ground. He was then handcuffed by an officer with the Fraser Police Department, who later returned him to the custody of Clinton Township. He now sits with detectives, who will hear a haunting confession regarding his motives for the brutal attack.
I got the job through my best friend. Okay, my best friend is Jeff. Pretty sure you talked to him. But it's just something just didn't.
Everybody terrified of Joe, bro.
Like,
everybody ain't scared of the bully. Everybody's not gonna let you keep stepping on them. He ain't even wash up or nothing. He got right out of bed, grabbed a pistol, and he went straight, mouth crusty and everything. Dirty mouth. He just put on his clothes and said, I'm tired of Joe. Went straight to Joe. Went straight to Joe. I ain't hit nobody else. Went to Joe and Tom. Them folk man, hey, golly, bro, I'm so torn.
Because then
I'm
he
in the
started
middle. I'm like,
completely
what is going
being
on?
that whole, just screaming and yelling at me if I get something wrong. Oh, you're stupid, you're dumb, you're worthless. The way he was acting towards me, and he was like, you would never get a raise here. You're just a piece of and you're and this. Every time we get in an argument,
Not
he
Jeff.
reverts
That's his
back
best
to
friend talking about Joe.
racism. And it's like I'm at a losing chance. And then whoever's with him, they're tagging along, they're laughing at the joke. So I'm just like a target. And it's just a constantly target every single day of my life.
Jeff, who explains he's known Jerry since high school, admits there was name-calling at the job site.
You know, there are times where, you know, there's racial slurs back and forth. You know, you might say,
don't minimize that. You know, it's like it's just racial stuff. We might say nigger. No. Everybody not going. Everybody not going. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Hey, Uno, he look like somebody who did a
or whatever, you know, or you know, he might say something about being white or something. You know, everybody, even him, would shoot shots back. You know, it's just guys being guys. And then, like with me and him, our relationship, he technically is one of the whitest black people I know. He doesn't really like his kind either, per se. I mean, I guess you'd say back in the day, he kind of acts like it didn't really offend him as much, you know, when we were younger, you know?
In parts of the recording made before the shooting, Jerry speaks directly to his best friend, Jeff.
Jeff, let me tell you something. You are the most his best friend ever. The way you treated me when I first started at that company was overrage. Jumping around in the state truck, screaming, nick, 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 nick. Jerry, you ain't never gonna be nothing. My car broke down, so you had to come and get me. You just harassed me every single day you harassed me about getting my car. When are you ever gonna get your car? I don't want to drive you. And all this other bullshit. If you ain't want to drive me, you ain't have to drive. But there's no point. I just sat there and you just screamed and yelled at me. It's like, yeah, I'm the boss of you and all this other bullshit. Like, I can't believe you.
Don't get me wrong, we all joke around. You know, it's a construction work. It's a bunch of guys,
right.
You know, both around. You're an idiot, you know, excuse my language, or whatever. You know, everybody picks on everybody.
All of my friends are Caucasian. All of them. And it's like I never in my life has been treated in a racial way.
Man, like, it's tough, bro. Yeah, it's tough, bro. Yeah, he definitely, for sure.
And it's like, it's not fair. And it's like, I even thought about it. Maybe I should quit. But something inside of me was
I ain't deny he the whitest black person. I ain't deny that.
They can't get away. They can't get away with this. Like, this is not right. Y'all already broke through. Like, oh my God, it's nerve-wracking. Just thinking about it, like, it's like, how do you treat another human being so bad and expect him to be perfectly fine with it when it's a constantly thing when he told y'all multiple times to stop?
Jerry points to the nickname Black Jerry as a source of resentment. But employee Dylan shares their reasons for addressing him this way.
We do call him Black Jerry, but it's not because we're trying to be racist. We have multiple Jerrys that work with us. Okay. Kind of just the easiest way. And he never told us that he...
And he's the only black guy, and that's still racist. Jerry with the dreads. Jerry with the glasses. Crazy Jerry. My boy Jerry. No, don't my boy me. I'm the only black person. Y'all have to be, man, see, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't like it.
People don't have no goddamn sympathy these days.
Black person.
The only one.
And like,
you do not use Black Jerry as the token name for the token black man that's at your job that you constantly throw racial slurs at. And my best friend is egging it on too. And y'all laughing at me. And all other employees say, yeah, they pick on Jerry, except for my best friend. He's saying, no, everybody does it. You know, we just joking around. Nah, bro. Well, yeah, a call, old boy, White Jerry. We talking about White Jerry. If everything's smooth. If everything's smooth.
Kind of like tried to break it up
Came
to
up with
Tom,
something
but Tom
else.
just like brushed it off. One morning I come in, and Tom, everybody's sitting there. They're just making black jokes. Oh, when you turn off the lights, you're going to see his teeth go. Ha, ha, ha. I'm like, that's not funny. He was like, ha, ha. And then they just, no apologies, just went on about their life. Like, are you serious? Like, that's bull.
Jerry shares a more specific example of something that
Jerry
happened
L.
between him and Joe.
One day I
Yep.
was extremely
How about his name? Jerry Motley.
pissed off, like I
Talking
wasn't
about
in a
Motley.
good mood. And
Call
for
him by
some
his
reason,
name, last
Tom
name.
sent me with Joe, and Joe was just being a and I was like, dude, can you just leave me alone? So I kind of got pissed off, and I went in the truck. He's hitting the window while I'm in the truck, just terrorizing me. And Jeff was like, you know he's not going to stop. I was like, he just needs to leave me alone, and he's all laughing about it, thinking it's all funny.
Outrageous, screaming at me. Oh, if I get something wrong, oh shit, you should already know this. You've been here for at least 2 months. I have a disability. I can't do that. I know it now. Now that I've been there for a year. You say, oh, I'm just doing whatever Joe's doing to you.
That's what you. But you say that with you and your homeboy. You don't say that in the workplace with your employees. If your homeboy allow that type of energy and love and respect y'all got toward each other, that's what y'all do. But in the workplace, I'm not going. I'm not going at all.
Multiple co-workers acknowledge that Joe was particularly harsh
Joe,
with Jerry.
and then he's not even just harsh with. He's a bully. He's a fucking dick. He's a bully. This past racism, he is just a menace to society. He snatched up little bro, and they the same color. You know what I'm saying? The other dude was like, yeah, he done grabbed up on me. So yeah, Joe he's just a dick. He's just a dick, bro. Yeah.
But still couldn't believe he would take it to this extreme.
Jerry I've had him over at my house a few times, you know what I mean? We've hung out. He was a good kid. I mean, granted, I know Angelo, he gave him quite a bit of at work, but, I mean, Jerry's a little slow. So when you tell him to do something and he doesn't do it properly, you just got to keep telling him, you know what I mean? My dad's...
Well, y'all should have fired him. Y'all should have fired him. If he's not doing the job properly, fire him. Or train him.
To be honest, everybody's told my dad, you know what, Jerry's a good kid, but we don't think he's cut out for this kind of work. My dad agreed, but he didn't want to just dump Jerry off, you know what I mean? He wanted to help the kid. That's what he does with a lot of these people around here. He's trying to help all of them.
According to Tom's sister Lori, she encouraged her brother to fire Jerry, but Tom refused.
He's a little slow,
Who's that?
Jerry.
Okay.
And I said to my brother, Tommy, things are getting slower, the winter season, da-da-da, you can leave the kid alone. He needs a job. He did everything, and you killed him?
Yeah.
Oh, Tom was great to him. You know, Tom could have canned him 6 months ago. You know what I mean? He just wasn't the best worker all the time. You know, again, he was slow.
Damn, best
you know,
friend.
he doesn't like the cold. You know, all this. So, but he was very patient with Jerry, and which is why I don't understand.
Gotta like the cold.
When Tom was shot, did it look like he was the target of was Jerry's intention?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, because there was 4 of us there, and he could have went off and all of us.
Right.
He wanted,
But
you know
he specifically got his arm in,
and
pointed at Tom, and pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
Jerry continues his confession to investigate.
That's not what the story was. That's not what the other gentleman said. The other gentleman said, and Tom is his dad. He said, we was in the chokehold, my daddy had him, and he just shot him here. You lying. This man just told a story about his daddy being murdered. You lying. You're a trashy ass best friend, like Jerry said.
Investigators sharing a specific incident regarding the owner, Tom.
Tom's like, started laughing, and he just turned to me, oh, do you want to hear something funny? I'm like, not really, Tom. I really don't want to hear nothing funny. Oh, if you give a black person watermelon, he can do anything that you say. As he shakes the watermelon in front of my face. So I'm like,
I'm not going for that joke either.
Wow. So Joe turns around after he leaves the room and tells me, Jerry, don't tell nobody what goes down over here. Immediately I thought to myself, like, yeah, because if I tell anybody, it's not gonna matter.
The kid didn't look like he had a care in the world that he just did any of that. And I don't know why he shot my dad. My dad was nothing but good to him. There's no way he just randomly decided to just bring that gun into work. You know what I mean?
Gee, what's up, man? Self, what's up, mama? Hey, y'all came in together. Self, you been in here? You ain't want to say nothing. You ain't want to say nothing. It's okay, man. Come on. Modesty's on desk duty today, too. Modesty's on desk duty. My boy Kurt. Everybody's desk duty is pretty lit today.
Sergeant Hansy, I got another one of these late detectives that can help you write out tickets and organize the junk closet. Welcome to desk duty, detectives. Ha 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 ha.
Thank y'all for being here. We just had to clean out had an extra case file on the desk over there at desk duty. People ain't been filing the cases back, so Internal Affairs told me I had to get this extra case file off.
He's that type of kid where he has to plan it. He doesn't just go with the flow. His brain just doesn't work that way.
Good morning. Good morning.
What pushed him this far today?
So you can't picture a specific event in the last few days or whatever. Okay.
Detectives also wondered if this was a sudden decision by Jerry or something he'd been planning for some time.
Where did you get the gun from? Gun shop.
Yep.
Have you ever shot it before?
They were hanging out with me in club, delete this later, have a good conversation and drinks and stuff, and now they late for work in the morning. Yeah,
Today?
man. Yeah.
Nope, honestly, that's my first time ever shooting a pistol. How did you find out how to use it? YouTube. YouTube, okay. Yeah.
Jerry explains he originally purchased it 4 months ago after a heated argument with Jeff when they were returning from a job site.
All the way back, like we're screaming and yelling at each other. He pulled over. He was like, your attitude is ridiculous. I hate you. And at this point, I'm already crying. I'm emotional. I don't even know what to do. I'm pissed off. Like, so I went to go talk to Tom about it. Tom was like, well, all you need to do is just listen to Jeff. I'm like, but he's screaming and yelling at me. He was like, are you doing what he's saying? I was like, but you don't have to scream and yell at me. I was like, I messed up once and he screamed and yelled at me.
It was definitely a good vibe.
Well, all I need you to do is listen to him. Brush it off like it wasn't nothing. So I went to the gun shop, got the gun, filled out the paper and all that. First time buying a gun. So I carried it once to work because it was the potential. But like that, I backed out because it was like, okay, maybe down the road it'll change.
Mm-hmm. Maybe things will get better, right?
Right.
I was treated unfairly.
Boy, I can't look at that. You got that pocket up.
All your problems, and you blame me for your problems. Jimmy, you ain't never gonna be nothing. Oh my God, you're a piece. Oh well, here you go. Huh? I know.
But as Jerry reveals, he had bigger plans than targeting just Joe and Tom.
Let me ask you this. If your plan to get back at these guys worked out perfectly, what would have happened?
100%, I probably would have been shot dead on the site.
That you would have been shot dead?
Pretty much.
Or you mean you would have shot all of them dead?
No, I had a different plan for my best friend. I would have shot my best friend in his 2 legs to make sure he couldn't walk ever again. And pretty much from there, just let it role play.
Did you want to kill everybody there but your best friend?
Pretty much everybody but my best friend.
You understand what happened today. You understand that. What you did was wrong. You know what you did was wrong.
Oh, I know that. Yeah. I know that for a fact.
That is going to take a human life. You know that.
Yeah.
And you were intent on killing these people in the shop.
Yeah.
And you killed Tom, you shot him in the head, then you took 2 shots at Joe. And your intentions were to kill him too.
What were you feeling when this was going on?
In my head, get him. Get Joe and go after everybody else.
But due to the quick intervention by his co-workers, Jerry was disarmed before he could harm anyone else. The only loss of life was that of his boss, Tom.
Damn,
Lori
Tom.
shares that outside of work, Tom took care of his wife, who's bound to a wheelchair and battling advanced stage 4 cancer.
Did I ever in a million years think somebody would bring a gun in and shoot somebody? No. My brother, least of all. My brother played Santa for kids, for people in nursing homes. My brother was no doubt the kindest kid, and I wish he would have shot me instead of him. Chad, why didn't you take me instead? Why didn't you take me instead of Tommy?
Are you feeling any remorse for what you did today? It's probably going to hit me later on, but as of right now, I'm just like, it happened. I can't control it. Yes, I do want to cry because, honestly, it could have been avoided. Yes. I know it was wrong. I know it could have went another way. But hey, it was my choice. As a human being, you make choices that you got to deal with. So now I have a body on my hands.
Is absolutely true.
And I'm probably going to be looking at a long, long time for this. So, nah, I just rock. Do you think you should be forgiven for this? No. What do you think that should happen to you? Bury me. Bury me. Lock me up. Leave me to rot. That's just the way it is.
According to court records, Jerry Motley Jr. was ultimately charged with homicide, first-degree murder, multiple theories, assault with intent to murder, weapon carrying with unlawful intent, and 2 counts of weapons felony firearm. A jury found him guilty on all counts.
Why they do him like that, bro? Why they do him like that? That looked like one of my son's pictures he took for the Seattle Seahawks for the NFL, bro. He was like looking crazy. Why they? Yeah, man. Hey, we gonna send Jerry to the crazy hospital, bro.
This one right here isn't wrapped too tight. We can't send this one to regular jail. Lock him up and send him to the crazy house.
Laughing, I can't stop laughing. Jerry, bro, he tripping, bro. Why they post that? Why they did him dirty, Kurt? Self, listen. What I put Jerry doing? Why he's so Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Yo, he a dog for this one, bro. I got a dog.
Don't you remember you is a little ugly doggy? You said you'll be coming back, your ugly self. Ugly, 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 oh, ugly. You were ugly, ugly little dog. Doom, doom, doom.
Sorry.
And on August 7th, 2025, he received a cumulative sentence of life in prison without parole. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep on...
That boy in jail forever. Life. They gave him life. But Sushi got 2 years, man. Hey, man, we handled an extra case. I might need to pop out with an emergency case, probably around lunch. Y'all be locked in. Y'all be tapped in with your boy, man. Go be great today. Go spread your love. Go spread your light. Go be bright. Don't let nobody tell you nothing negative today. Don't accept no negativity in your ears today. If they come to trauma bond, say, nope, not today. Not today. Keep your mindset yours. Don't let nobody take over your thoughts. Don't let nobody change your emotions. Don't let nobody dictate your pace. Go be great today. I love you. You matter. You're amazing. And I love you. Peace. See y'all tonight, 9:05 p.m. Tapping with my girl, Modesty. It's Modesty. Colorful Conversations. You got to be subscribed to tune in. Go kick it with my boy, Young Tay. Young Tay White, man. He got videos, new videos dropping. already done dropped. It's about 7, 8 videos up there that you ain't watched yet. So right after this, just go hit Tay White and we get right into it. Hey man, say man. And hit my son too. Tay TV. New videos posted. Love y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave y'all with a commercial on the way out the door. How about that? Tap in.
Tired of the same old things on the internet? Check out the Flash Mob channel lineup. Starting every morning, the One's Detective Agency does true crime like you never seen. Join the morning crew for the One's Detective Agency. In the nights will never be the same with us on duty. Join the night shift for True Crimes the Street Beat.
Files that rarely come to light. You'll find
and all the new videos and music around. Join host Tay White for y'all messing with it. For lunchtime colorful conversations, join Modest Moments. Every Friday, join UnoDaOne for another episode of Uno Does the Internet. And for a podcast so secret you have to be there to see it, delete this later. You just gotta subscribe to see it. And on Saturdays, if you miss it during the week, you can get you some overtime with the One's Detective Agency Overtime. And if you want to keep up with the ongoings of Tay, join him at Tay TV. Join Flash Mob Entertainment.
Here this morning, police are looking for a
The only detective agency capable of handling these grotesque and obscene cases. Look no further than the One's Detective Agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
The One's Detective Agency, with your captain, UnoDaOne.
Welcome to the One's Detective Agency. I'm UnoDaOne. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's get to work.